Hello, you're welcome to the seventh edition of Nuggets of Wisdom for Everyday Life with Oge. It's me, your host, Oge. You're welcome. Season's greetings. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm so excited. It is Christmas, and I'm wishing all our viewers Merry Christmas. All right, so today we are talking about secret trust. I call it secret because trust is actually very, very secret. We'll find out in the course of this conversation, in the course of this edition, why we call it secret. Yes, it is secret. Our anchor scripture today, of course, you know our usual routine. Our anchor scripture today will be taken from 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 9. I'm reading from the Message translation. It says, regarding life together and getting along with each other, you don't need me to tell you what to do. You are God taught in these matters. Just love one another. Just love one another. That's Paul's letter, encouraging the Thessalonians to love. We're not in the Thessalonian age. We're not in Thessalonians when we're in a world that is global. Okay? We're in a world that is global. And you see, these things are stringed together. Loving one another, is a result, leads to loyalty, which of course means a lot of trust. A lot of trust. So we're talking about trust. Trust, is tied to these words. So when we talking about loyalty is the glue. It's that string that keeps relationships together. Without loyalty, relationships will fall apart. That's the truth. Every human society needs loyalty, some level of loyalty. Maybe not complete. I'm not saying be loyal with your eyes closed, but to some extent, if that is lacking in any relationship, my dear, then that relationship is heading for a crash. But where you find loyalty in a relationship, there are a lot of rewards, a lot of positive vibes, that come from it. But where that is lacking, it also leads to a lot of negative and troubling consequences. We live in a world that is fast-paced, a world that is, very competitive. A lot of things happening at the same time. People are looking for fame, power. People are moving from one job to another, from one town to another, from one career to another. And so in the course of doing all of that, we need to embrace loyalty. The sad thing is that the world today is paying less and less attention to ties that bind people, that bind relationship. And it's important that we don't forget that. We don't throw it away. Those ties are loyalty. Where you cannot stay loyal in any relationship, then quit out of that relationship. It's not worth it. It's not it. So it's important that we pay attention to those ties. Pay attention to loyalty in every relationship, which leads to trust. Remember, our topic is secret trust. So loyalty is here to stay. It can never get out of fashion because it is something that helps relationship to stay longer, helps relationship to birth, better things. Business relationships, marriage relationships, just name it. So it's important that we remember that loyalty is a sacred trust. Before we wrap up this edition, we'll take our favorite quote. And today's quote is that given by an American psychologist, a medical doctor, and her name is Joyce Brothers. And she says, the best proof of love is trust. The best proof of love is trust. If you claim you love me, or you claim you have any relationship whatsoever with anyone, and you cannot trust the person, then that means there's no relationship, there's no trust. No trust, no loyalty, no relationship. It's all fake, it's all a plastic. So try to remain love. Till I come your way again In our next edition, my name remains Oge. I am happy to meet you, and I hope to see you again in our next edition of Nuggets of Wisdom for Everyday Life. Enjoy your Christmas. Remember to show and exhibit the sacred trust in your relationships. Bye.